It's currently 10:45 p.m. on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026. I am the clinician called Dylan. I'm debating whether this is ever actually going to go online or not. No, the music's too distracting. Alright, let's turn that off. I am recording this because I need to put some thoughts together so that I can write a statement to record so that I can present that in court. Key things I need to include in what I write down. I am requesting accommodation of my disabilities under the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990. I'm requesting to be allowed to use pre-recorded videos as testimony in court, because the situation has become so stressful for me that I'm finding it difficult to speak at all, because people won't tolerate hearing the emotion in my voice. It's painful to watch a human being suffer in front of you, especially when you know that you are involved in causing their pain. Like, I tried to request accommodation from the Quincy court during the bullshit restraining order case that I was going through, and I got as far as saying I'm requesting accommodation under the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990, and the judge just, literally screamed at me, denied. I am a disabled American. I am a disabled mental health therapist. I'm disabled from doing my job after a lifetime of fucking trauma. My neighbors have been allowed to use calling the police for, I don't even know if they're pretending it's wellness checks at this point. I'm really looking forward to getting to hear the fucking calls that are being made to recorded lines to harass a literal refugee from anti-black terrorism out of that fucking town. I just spent several hours at the VA hospital with my dad, who, his body is not well, and you can see it in how skeletal he looks. He will be 82 this year. For how awful my mom was, my dad was exactly as great. There were times he just did not know what to do. We talked about that tonight. There were times he was just just the way that my mom wanted things handled just didn't make sense. Maybe if you hit them less, they won't hit people. Talked a little bit about his service in the Navy. They explained to him, it didn't even really occur to me that we were a military family when I was a kid. Because, daddy's in the Navy. He was in the Navy Reserves my entire childhood. Except for the time that he was called to active duty and sent to Saudi Arabia. It's my birthday month, and all I can think of is how unhappy I've been on various birthdays. My 11th birthday, turning 11 on the 11th. Dad was in Saudi Arabia. I refused to celebrate my birthday that year. Daddy's not home. I'm not turning 11 until next year. Just flatly refused to celebrate. I'm pretty sure my mom did still do something. We probably had I don't even remember. I just remember being nope, Dad's not here, and that's one of those things. Is my birthday is my high holy day as far as I'm concerned. I've always been hey, it's the day that everybody's supposed to be nice to me and care that I'm still alive. But I told my dad tonight that I'm really afraid that I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna end up killing myself on my birthday. He was like, that makes perfect sense. I understand why you feel that way. He just immediately was like, yeah, nope, I get it. And I don't know if we did not get into it, but my reasoning is, it's the only day of the year that I won't feel as bad killing myself. It's my own birthday. Yeah, I share my birthday with a bunch of other people. I already reached out to a bunch of people and told them I do not want to be alone on my birthday. I'm under so much fucking stress. And those goddamn cunts in Weymouth, I don't know who the fuck it was, I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna sue the shit out of my neighbors. They've been using the police to harass and terrorize me. And when that didn't work and I just kept coming back, the police intimidated the person that I was living with into filing a restraining order they had already told them multiple times they did not want or fucking need, by threatening to take their mother away from them and put them in jail. Even gave them a ride to the courthouse from Weymouth to Quincy to file that fucking restraining order they told them on multiple occasions they didn't want. They wanted people to leave us the fuck alone so I might ever actually heal. Yeah, sometimes it hurts so bad I just can't stop screaming. Have you ever had a psychic broken leg? Like, just the agony of just my own psyche, like my memory hurts. My 11th birthday. Just not gonna celebrate it. I don't remember any of my other childhood birthdays. Spent my 18th birthday in a psych hospital. Yeah, another suicide attempt. That was, my dad went and took full custody of my kid. They let me think it was my mom for like decades, so that I wouldn't be mad at my dad. My 19th birthday, I was at work. I was just sad, and my boss actually noticed and was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Absolutely no one has acknowledged that it's my birthday. Like, no one in my family. I make a fuss about my own birthday every year. That year I just didn't make a fuss, and absolutely no one else even mentioned it." And I know I've had good. This is the thing, in my adulthood, I threw myself a birthday party every fucking year to make sure that I had a birthday party. I have no intention of killing myself, but I just fucking might. I'm not gonna spend every goddamn birthday in a fucking psych hospital. I'd rather be dead. It's bad enough I've had to spend the last 2 Halloweens, Thanksgivings, and Christmases in jail. I would rather be dead than spend another fucking birthday in the psych hospital. Like, just kill me already. I'm done. Go deal with this bullshit some fucking cunt used having me sectioned on 9/11 to steal my goddamn emotional support animal. If this is the system in which we operate, I'm aware of what my various options of physically possible things I could do are. And since I'm just that committed to nonviolence, I will destroy people's lives financially through the courts. I'll just do it all perfectly legally. I will just destroy everyone's life one by one if they fuck with me anymore. Because I'm perfectly capable of reading and understanding information. I've already started one civil action against someone that, like, I can just, here's all of the evidence you need. Here's the laws he broke. Here's everything else. Ta-da! Like, my reading comprehension, legalese, it's a little tricky, but no, I can translate that. I can translate that to English. Like, they made the language convoluted and confusing on purpose so that they could, like, harass people with it and the people wouldn't be able to defend themselves. It's part of why, like, my mom was so committed to making sure that I was well educated and well read. Like, I have surprising verbal capacity for just any human being, constantly being told, oh, you're so well spoken for a black person. Wow, you're really smart for a black person. Wow, you have such a big vocabulary for a black person. Wow, I've never heard a black person that talks so white. Wow, you sound so white. You're so white. Wow, you're so white. You're so smart for a black person. Ah, wow, you're so well spoken for a black person. I can't believe how intelligent you are. I keep forgetting you're black because you're so smart. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I have a flashback again? Apparently the Braintree police are fucking morons and don't understand how the past tense works. Trying to claim that I made a threat to do something in the future because they watched me live through my past. Fucking morons. Or that was malicious. That was just intentionally malicious. I'm gonna go with intentionally malicious, considering that whoever told the tow company that I was an unlicensed driver just pulled that out of their ass. And now everything that I owned prior to that day is gone! Baby pictures. Irreplaceable, one-of-a-kind items. It was most of what was left. What I didn't abandon in the van in California when I came home to be with my mother before she died was all thrown away because the police lied. Just straight up fucking lied. I told the tow company that I didn't have a license when I do. Bank repossessed the car, emptied it out, threw everything away, got paid by my insurance company for damage that I have no fucking idea where that damage came from to my car. And when I tried to call the bank and be like, hey, where's the money to fix the damage that you didn't fix? They transferred me to the insurance department, and then it just hung up on me. It was a huge hassle getting the car back. I had to go to New Hampshire to get the plates, and then down to Connecticut to actually get the car. That, by the way, I fucking live in. I am vengeful. And I will take everything I possibly can. I will drive them down to the sidewalk with me. Because, a lot of those comfortable cunts, they wouldn't do well out here. Something I had to explain to my father. Like, I've been off and on the street since I was 12 years old. And my dad was saying something about, like, he'll be walking down the street and he'll be hearing people just, like, cussing at each other and very casually cussing or, like, yelling at each other. And he sees, like, the aggression and the way that people behave. And he's like, why are they like this? Why are they so uncivilized? Why are you behaving this way? And I was like, Dad, you are in a completely different culture. Like, you're standing in two worlds at once because we live out here. And it is dangerous. And for a lot of us, it is a matter of survival. Like, that tone of voice that I have right now, that people just flatly fucking refuse to listen to because it's so angry and aggressive. That's actually psychic pain you're hearing. That's self-restraint you're hearing. People refuse to listen to the words that I say when I'm upset, because my tone sounds accusational and angry, because I was horrifically abused as a child. I wish I knew how to get subtitles on this so that I could mute the volume. So, and just, like, listen to the actual English words that come out of my mouth instead of, like, get caught up in your fucking feelings about how I'm saying the words. So sorry you can hear the pain in my voice. Oh no, I used a bad word to describe someone I'm angry at. Go jump up your own vaginas.